Hello, welcome. My name is Mr. Meyer, and I'm the teacher for Fitzgerald High School's robotics class. The robotics class was created as part of Amazon's Future Engineer program to expand student knowledge of the computer science field and introduce students to Java programming. Additionally, we're going to incorporate the first robotics team as part of this class, and students at some point will be able to take the AP Computer Science exam, possibly this year, probably in the future. Most importantly, though, what we're doing here is we're building more foundation for students to build on as far as technology knowledge. As far as e-learning goes, you'll notice I did not send any materials home with your students. That's because everything that we do will be posted online in either Google Classroom or Amazon's adhesive platform. Additionally, as parents, you should have access to PowerSchool to check your students' grades and progress. If you need help with any of those things, please do email me and I'll make sure that I get back to you and help you with your problem. As far as this course goes, my expectations are very simple. Be respectful, do your work, and try your hardest. If you do those three things, everything's going to work out fine. Additionally, I want you to approach, or your student to approach, everything with an open mind. We're going to be doing a lot of things, a lot of application, a lot of things that are pretty high level, and just have your student approach those with an open mind, and they should get lots of learning out of those activities. And as always in my classes, if they find that they need help, they have to make sure that they ask sooner rather than later so I can help them before they get behind. Some major topics of study are, like I said, we're part of the Amazon Future Engineer program. This is the AP Java programming curriculum. And what they've done is they've broken it down into about 11 modules that you'll see inside of Adhesive. Your student should be able to show you how to log in so you can see each individual model and the learning materials associated with that. Additionally, we will be going through some materials for the first robotics team, so this will be a very diverse class with a lot of different activities. This is actually not using Python. We're actually using Java here. We might do some stuff in Python. We also might do some digital electronics in Arduino, but we're going to primarily use Carrot and VS Code. There's also an online environment called Dr. Java that the students will use, and we'll use some Quizlet and Kahoot for vocabulary practice. It's important to know that as we go through this, what we're trying to do is we're trying to build some knowledge. Additionally, we're trying to prepare for competition. As we go through things, I'll try and break things down in a very small chunk for your students. And it's also very okay not to necessarily know the answer and to ask for help. Asking for help is the single most important factor for success. If I know that your student needs help, I can make sure that I schedule some individual time with them so we can work through whatever problem they're having. The format for learning is a little different here than it is for some of the classes. There will be some practice and assessment things posted in Adhesive to work through. There will be a lot of supplemental materials that are posted. Most of the things that I do will tend to be asynchronous because I think it's easier for students to learn that way because they can learn at their own pace. Additionally, there will be a lot of things posted in Google Classroom that are designing to help our competition team get ready to go, and those things will be available in Classroom for you to view. Grading for this is set by the districts. The assessments, the larger projects, are worth 70% of the final grade. Homework is 10%, and the final exam is 20%. The assessments will get harder as we work through the rest of the semester, and some of the projects will be long and will involve collaboration with other students. One warning that I have, make sure that your students are logging in regularly to Google Classroom. If they don't, they are going to run the risk of getting behind. And getting behind is the one way you can really get into trouble in this class and get to a point where you're going to have a hard time in the grade department. So if you have any questions, please contact me. Best way to contact me is via email, but you're also welcome to call my office phone or my Google Voice line at any time. I look forward to meeting you at some time in the future.